Good morning everybody, and do you remember this? That's right, I'm talking about my minifigure scale Breath of the Wild Hyrule Castle project that's been going on for many years on the channel as we try and recreate this really iconic landmark in LEGO form. And today I have an exciting update to share because I am introducing the first ever Octane Thermoplastic community competition. In both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, we see many closed doors in the castle and even some blocked passageways that seem to lead nowhere. While for some of these you can sort of logically work out where they might connect, lots of them we have no clue what is behind these blockages and doors. And that is the point for today. I am challenging you to answer that question. What are behind the doors? Is it the castle kitchen, a dark secret, or even the castle's very own Lego room? Whether it's practical or silly, I want you to show us what you imagine is hidden in the depths by building your idea out of Lego. But, Octane, why should I do this for you? Well, dear viewer, there are a couple of reasons for you to get building. As this is a competition, the winning design will be added into this giant minifigure scale Hyrule Castle. First digitally, but when I build this model in real life, which could be a decade or more from now, it will be in there as well. The point is, your model will be considered canon to my version of the Breath of the Wild Hyrule Castle and will be in the final model, credited to you of course. In addition to this, every person that enters will be able to suggest a Lego brick that they feel represents them or that they see as an icon, no more than 2x2 in dimensions and in any common colour, which will be added to the castle's treasure hoard. This could be everything from a parrot to a minifigure head or a mug, whatever it is that you want. But think of it like a treasure that you get to contribute to the Kingdom of Hyrule. And this of course will be kept in a log of who belongs to who, and it's another way for you to leave your mark on this model, just by entering nonetheless. So, how do you win? Well, there are no categories, so realistic rooms and fun rooms will be pitted up against each other, but our panel of judges are looking for creativity and clever building, so don't be scared to go a little bit out there with your choice. Both Hylian laser tag or a Mushroom Kingdom warp pipe are on the table, and to be honest, that's just as exciting to me as the potential that someone just submits the castle toilets. The only limitations are as follows. Your build must have a no larger than 32 by 32 stud footprint. That's the size of a normal standard modular base plate, but it can be an L shape or a maze of corridors and can have as much vertical height as you'd want it to. It can also sit on an angle, of course. The size limit really here is just to make this less overwhelming. But of course, smaller builds are really not at a disadvantage as they take just as much skill. You must also have a 4 wide doorway in at least one spot. This is so that I can connect your design if it wins to the wider castle. And most importantly, you shouldn't pick a room that already exists in game. So no recreating the Hyrule Castle lockup, the docks, or even the Great Hall from the Age of Calamity version, as all of these are potential to be included by myself. If you're not sure if your room counts for this, feel free to ask me in the comments, but I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. Of course, I'm accepting both digital and real-life submissions, so do not worry if you don't have a large part connection. You can always use Bricklink Studio, which is a really fantastic tool that's really easy to learn how to use. And you can either submit this to me by linking a video from your own YouTube channel or emailing me pictures in the description at octane.thermoplastic@gmail.com. So I think the most important question left is our mysterious judges. And to be honest, at least from my perspective, this is a reason to enter on your own. Because I've pulled no punches and I have 3 amazing people to look at your builds. First up, we have the wonderful Joseph Zawada, builder of this very impressive Twilight Princess castle, of course very iconic in the community and was seen both at Brick Fair Virginia 2015. Secondly, we have animator and friend of the channel Brick Wizard Studios, who's bringing his set creation skills as well as love of the Zelda series to help judge. And joining them, we have cosplayer and custom figure designer Hero of Time 64, otherwise known as Legowhoniverse, who again has had much experience creating custom figure designs and cosplaying in the world of Zelda. And they all have their own unique perspectives from which to score builds, and we'll be providing a sentence or two about all of your creations. I can't say anything for sure, but I do have an extra special judge lined up. Please don't hold me to this because I can't make any guarantees, but let's just say it could be somebody who's designed something very special and quite important recently. But to wrap things up, the deadline for entry is October 31st, so although I know for some of you this is a very busy time of year, there are plenty of weekends left to get building. It may take us a little bit to do the judging, but I will have the results with you before the end of the year, but hopefully more likely mid-November. But we really don't want to pressure our wonderful judges who are giving up their time, so thank you for all of them. So it's time for you guys to get crazy, get creative, and get involved with this fantastic opportunity. Good luck!